Hey guys, Red X Rain here with another episode of Let's Play Gex Enter the Gecko for the original PlayStation. Alright, so we got two to choose from here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get the one that I don't like out of the way, I suppose. Circuit Central. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I've kind of misjudged or harshly judged these computer-themed levels. They're actually not that bad.
The only thing this place doesn't have is a baby gap.
Yeah, there's lots of cool mechanics and stuff in here with like the spring pads and stuff. They're actually, I'm actually kind of warming up to them on this, Let's Play, I gotta be honest. Although they still suffer from the worst camera angles in the whole game. There's no doubt about it. Most of the rooms are so vertical, and there's so many of these. Case in point, there's so many of these sticky pads that just get all kinds of you get all kinds of disoriented. Like right now, I'm just I'm just jumping and crawling and just trying to scour every little bit of this room. One thing about this level in particular is that it's pretty big. Which, I mean, I say this about big levels all the time. The advantage, I mean, there's an obvious disadvantage to the big levels, right? They're confusing, they're complicated, you can get lost, that kind of thing. But the advantage is that there's plenty of enemies and there's plenty of collectibles to find. So getting the reward remote is, not gonna say easy, but I'm just gonna say easy. It's easier when there's more places to go. I mean, that just makes sense, right? So these guys, I don't think they did this last time in the first Circuit Central level. These little mech guys kind of remind me of like AT-ATs from Star Wars. They sort of stay in like this hibernation mode when you're just regular Gex, not doing anything. But once you pick up the little... See, nothing. Can't even kill them. Once you pick up these little charge things, and then you walk up to them, then they activate. And once you've activated them once... Oh, how do you even hit me? Come on. Once you activate them once, then they're good to go. You don't have to be charged up to attack them or anything like that. But I don't think that is true in the earlier level. If it is, I just always had to charge and didn't notice it, but I definitely noticed it in this level.
Well, that's what I call getting tail.
And I think this is where this level gets, nasty camera angles right here. Of course, it's precarious platforming, and we've got an enemy right on the other side. I like to ninja kick that one. Oh no! That's okay. We'll let it go. Although I do hate when collectibles just fall off of the area where Gex is. Drives me nuts. Getting enemies when you're upside down can be a little bit tough, but my best advice is to kill them and then try and get like right on top of them. That first time, I got all the collectibles, but you're pretty much guaranteed at least 2 out of the 3 if you just follow that. Because of course, otherwise they fall to the floor. And I guess you can go looking for them if you want, but I don't really think it's worth it. Oh man, let's see. Oh yeah, okay, we're already on our 3rd collectible, sweet. Whew. Yeah, so I was kind of saying this last time, or was starting to say it. This is another one of those game levels. And again, I guess it's because, just like last time, you know, Circuit Central levels, not a huge fan. I'm also not a fan of the Prehistory Channel levels. Obviously, you can see that there's a fly up there. I think it's a purple life fly, but I have plenty of lives. I'm not too concerned. Oh, it's just a green health fly? That's even less of a reason to try and get over there. Yeah, I don't remember this level a ton, so I've had to rely a lot lately on backlogged episodes, and this is actually a good level for a checkpoint because it's a pretty big level. And we already got plenty of enemies here, so let's go ahead and grab collectibles from them. Can I get them both at the same time? That's awesome. And there's one of those little mech guys over here. I'll may as well activate him and get some collectibles that way. Oh, and we got this flying colander robot or something. I don't know. Hubcap robot. And yeah, so yeah, I've just had been relying on so many of my like backlogged episodes because yeah, this is for some reason, yeah, this is just like an unfamiliar part of the game for me. Like, I remember it a little bit, but I have to do practice runs. First I have to do a practice run just to get like a scope of the level, you know, just to kind of like see where everything is, and that usually takes me a long time. So once I know where everything is, then I go and I do a practice run that's like, okay, let me try and do this as efficiently as possible so that I know that I can actually get it done, get a level done in like an appropriate video time length. You know what I mean? As you can see, there's lots of different ways to go here, and despite my practice runs, I'm still kind of like, which way do I want to go? I'm gonna go ahead and cross the bridge because I'm almost positive this is where I want to go. And I didn't get that mech down there like I said that I was going to, but I should have no problem getting collectibles anyway. Because I don't think this is like the final room or anything. Actually, it's kind of looking like it, because I know that there's those spinny platforms. But yeah, between having to do like essentially kind of like 2 practice runs, you know, that puts my whole like production, I don't know, schedule. Not that I have like a set schedule, but you know, it basically means that every video is gonna take me, you know, twice as long to like totally feel comfortable with, and then execute and then, you know, tape and commentate and that sort of thing. But also the summer semester is coming up, and I'm a teacher, so that means
Tron didn't work once, it's not gonna work twice.
He says that, but the new Tron did pretty good a couple of years ago, right? With Jeff Bridges and stuff. I didn't see it. It was pretty successful, I think. Anyway, summer semester's coming up, and I'm a teacher, so that means I gotta get... I'm only teaching one summer class. It's pretty standard. You know, summer moves really fast and stuff, so... you know, normally I teach anywhere between 3 and 5 classes in the fall or in the spring, but in the summer, 1 class is plenty, because it moves twice as fast anyway, and that kind of stuff, so... so yeah, gosh, I've been working on that kind of stuff, so that, you know, I gotta actually do, like, adult work. I mean, I know that in the long run,
I love that guy.
Making Let's Plays is far more important than educating college students. I know that. I need to get my priorities in order. I feel, you know, don't guilt trip me on this. I know that I'm, you know, just not making the right decisions here, but, and so I think I've kind of been stammering here, but I think this is the room where I want to be. I've got 44 of those little nuclear-looking dudes. I think there's some across the ceiling. I only see 2, but I know that there's more in this room, so we should be okay. Because the red remote is definitely in this room. But let's go ahead and check this. Oh yeah, there's plenty here. There's at least 6 up here. Oh, no problem. And plus there's more spinning on that platform over there, so. Sweet! Upside down reward remote. Which I didn't really think about it, but now that I saw it, it makes sense that... Because usually Gex says something when he gets the reward remote. Something generic usually, like, oh yeah, it's tail time, or... Yes! Or whatever else he says, but, I guess they couldn't do the animation if he's like sticking on the... Man, that would really suck if they like made him do the animation and that made you fall to the floor. Not that this is a huge, complicated room, but still. What if you were on a different part of the level and you got it and you did fall? That would be terrible, so. So it's good design. Good job, Crystal Dynamics. We'll just keep playing. I have a feeling like we're gonna unlock a lot of bonus levels, and I'm gonna have to just do... Oh, that wasn't even the right remote. Okay. Well, doesn't really matter, right? So this is that same intro video we saw last time.
How did I get in Bill Gates' head?
Gosh, what was I gonna say? I was distracted by his witty observation about Bill Gates' head. But now we should be able to zip through this pretty fast. Now that I've got the reward remote, I know where the hidden remote is. Gotta worry about enemies and all that kind of stuff. We'll just power through this. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, it was that I have a feeling like I'm gonna have to do like probably a whole episode of bonus levels and secret levels and boss levels where coming up soon. Because I have a feeling like I'm gonna get another silver remote here and it's just gonna unlock. Oh, come on. See, I didn't ninja kick like I said that I like to in this area or on that jump. But let me grab, maybe it's all for the best. I'll grab an extra health. Just because. Alright. Ninja kick. Okay, it didn't even work, but I made it anyway. You gotta have a good, I guess this makes video game sense. You gotta have a good, what do you call it? You gotta have some good momentum going, I guess, before you can really, he can't just like start running. Can't just like start walking and then expect to do the karate ninja kick there. You have to be running straight for quite some time. Jeez. Come on, man. And again, I'm not gonna go for that green fly health. I can do without it. Because I think this is already the checkpoint room. Okay, cool. So this is where the level actually splits off, which is kind of interesting, I think. And by interesting, I mean kind of annoying that you have to retrace your steps here every single time for every single remote, as opposed to like, oh, in the first room, you can go this way or this way, and one leads to one remote and one leads to the other remote, and then, oh, you know what I mean? Like, mix it up a little bit, man. Come on. Man, I'm getting hit by those guys a lot. But yeah, pretty much all the different paths in this level, all leading to very different remotes, center around this room, which is the checkpoint room. That just seems way too late to me. So, we would hope that we wouldn't have to wake these guys up. Not that they're hard or anything, but you'd be like, oh, I just won't pick up the charge, and then they won't attack me. But we need it to do these jump pads. But, before we go that way, ooh, I'm gonna so run out of time. But maybe I can at least, well, I probably wouldn't be able to show you with the camera angle, so I'm just gonna do it instead. Let me go ahead. Oh. I thought I already got this guy, and I thought they stick to their respective paths. Like, the one on the left just stays on this left hallway, and, well, yeah, he did. Didn't I kill him already? Like, knock him out? I don't know. But anyway, what I'm trying to do is, you gotta, like, almost make like a U. And am I not gonna make it? There we go. You gotta make a U to kind of get to this hidden wall. If I was on the other side there and I did first person view, you would have been able to see it, but you can't reach it that way. You have to, like, run towards that springy launch pad thing and then just kind of double back really quick. And apparently the spring jump helped with that. I didn't think it would, but it did. And in this very hidden spot, we find the hidden remote. Isn't that so sensible? And then we can just drop right down to the middle again and go the way that we were going to go. This jump will not be as tricky. Or that launch, or whatever you want to call it. And lots of enemies. Man, I feel like I probably should have used this one to get the reward remote. Although, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? We can just jump right over this. Save ourselves some time. And, wow, I really am impressed with myself, having been able to make that jump. Spring right over there. Yeah, there's some shortcuts that you can take there. Just make sure you're actually jumping on the path, because, it's kind of like see-through sometimes, but it's not very complicated. You can kind of imagine where the path's going anyway. And so I think I actually went to the correct room. What do you know? And the trick here is to actually let the camera do the work for you. If you just face the wall for a second, it will automatically rotate around to the next platform, so you don't have to keep
cocktail time.
What do you call it? You don't have to keep, like, okay, let me jump, and then let me wait. Let me jump, let me wait. It'll actually rotate in that. Was it counterclockwise? I guess. Counterclockwise direction. Just keep going that way, and the camera will follow you. And I thought for sure that was going to open up another bonus level. Oh well. Oh, I actually like this one. Yeah, see, okay, I knew that I fairly, or unfairly judged.
All this technology and Shatner still can't get a good hairpiece.
I unfairly judged this level. Although I still stand by the fact that it's annoying that you have to get to the middle of the level before you start making choices that, you know, matter path-wise. Seems kind of silly. You see how we're just plowing through this. I don't even need that other charge. This is... I know where I'm going. And it probably shouldn't be any surprise. You may have even been thinking it when I was there. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna head back to where just before I got the hidden remote, right, there was that sort of room with the two mechs, one on the left, one on the right, and the charge thing in the middle. Yeah, well, we went to the left and we got the hidden remote and also the red remote that we just got. Well, now we need to take that right path. So a very repetitive level. But I will say that this remote's kind of fun to get because once you get to the room that has the... Ooh, if I was the game, I would have made that hurt me. But so I guess it's a good thing that I'm not the game. That makes total sense. Yep, back to the checkpoint room. Oh, let me guess. I gotta grab the charge and go up the wall, and just like I did every other single freaking time. Actually, it was just last time, because the first time you climb up the right up there where that battery charge diode. I don't know 90s computer technology pieces. I'm sure there's transistors. I'm gonna say that it's a transistor. A sinister transistor. That sounds like the title to a song by a prog rock band. No, it doesn't. So yeah, this is a really short path. I bought myself enough time. Talking about sinister transistors. I don't know. Does that sound like a song title? I don't know. But yeah, this is kind of the room. We're actually now above the checkpoint room, which is pretty messed up. So don't let go and end up back in the checkpoint room. That would suck. See, lots of really disorienting... Oh my god, where the hell am I? Lots of really disorienting sticky pad things. Where the hell am I? Okay, I think this is the right way. So turn around. Oh yeah, yeah. Because I recognize the white, like, paneling. Let's go ahead and take out this guy really quick, just so he doesn't get in our way. And so there's just like a, this is the part of the level that I like. There's like this sort of simple, it's simple, I admit, puzzle, but there's 3 of these like pads, right, throughout the room. And so you put this one here, and you're kind of like, oh, okay, cool. So I could just like jump up here and like get stuff, and awesome. But now there's that pad there, right? So you got to keep like going around and getting the little charge stations. You also notice that there's one here, and that seemed like a physics-defying jump. But whatever. Because now that we moved that pad up there, we couldn't possibly reach it again, right? So now, see what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? You see what I'm cooking here? We'll hop on that. I believe that's a capacitor. Yes, that's what that is. Do we have capacitors in computers? I don't know. I don't know these things. I barely know how to play this game. So, you know, is it a simple puzzle? Yeah, but it's more than some other levels, pre-History Channel levels have. And for that, I applaud them, the creators. Once again, good on you, Crystal Dynamics. That's 2 kudos I gave you in 1 episode. But what did you do to Tomb Raider? That's what I want to know. So, kudos revoked. Wow, that's 1 whole level complete, and 20 minutes? Really? Man. Okay, well, I mean, with all that backtracking I gotta do. Did I create a new save file? No, I didn't. Okay. Ah. Awesome, we unlocked an area that we can't even get to yet. That's how far ahead of schedule we are. So, next time we'll finish up this area, do Poltergex, and yeah, so until then, please like, please subscribe, please comment. I do always appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.